It's a 0 to 60. Next up, it's a quarter-mile run. After that, it's a drag race to the quarter-mile. And finally, we line all cars up for the quarter-mile roll race. Let's get over and meet all of the cars and their owners. So first up today, welcoming back Afi from Exclusive Autos and his savage 800 brake horsepower Nissan R34 GTR. Modifications include a fully built 2.8 HKS stroker engine, a G-ready T78 single turbo conversion, V-cam to reduce lag and HKS management. The R34 is running on R888 semi-slick tyres and weighs in at around 1506 kg, a power to weight ratio around 512 brake horsepower per tonne. The Nissan drives all four wheels via its 6-speed manual transmission. And stepping up against him and representing for the 2JZ fanboys, introducing Ozzy and his 700 brake horsepower Mark IV Supra Aerotop. But this one's special. Modifications include a fully built 2JZ GTE engine, a Withbits PT6266 Gen 2 single turbo conversion, a Withbits top feed fuel injector conversion and 850cc injectors, uprated fuel pumps, Withbit 264 cams and an OS Geiken 1.5 weight LSD and Cyvex ECU. And here's where it gets special. The Supra's also running a Withbit 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox conversion from a BMW E92 M3 with uprated Dodson Superstock clutches, giving it lightning-fast changes compared to the traditional auto or 6-speed variant. The Supra is running on Michelin PS4S tyres and weighs in at around 1680 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 416 brake horsepower per tonne. But is it enough to beat the other two? And last but not least, introducing Akib, also representing Exclusive Autos and their ultra rare Nissan R35 GTR Nismo, running 600 brake horsepower. Modifications include none. It's in bone stock form, and at 600 brake horsepower, it's making the least power of all three cars. I'm hoping its modern drivetrain and technology will make up for its shortfall. It's also on street tyres and weighs in at 1725 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 347 brake horsepower per tonne. It drives all four wheels via its dual clutch transmission. Afi, welcome back to the channel, brother. I want your predictions: half mile, quarter mile, roll race, 0 to 60.
Pleasure, glad to be back again. And you know what? The minute I heard Supra, I thought, gotta go and entertain all them fans again. You know what? It's gonna be sick, mate. It's gonna be sick. Looking forward to racing the Supra again, and obviously the Nismo is going to be a bit of a hard one especially, but hopefully we can shave off a bit of time on those quarter mile and that 0 to 60. If I can get half a second quicker, it'll be there, mate, it'll be there. But looking forward to it, mate, and let's smash it.
All right, brother, so how do you reckon it's going to go today? 0 to 60, quarter mile, drag race, roll race?
Well, first of all, I'm just grateful for being here. Don't want to make excuses on the first run, but I've just aborted an AA rescue half an hour ago. My car hopefully will be running around as long as the lumbar sensor don't come back on. But aside from that, I'm just really gassed to be here. Quarter mile, well, start with 0 to 60. I got 3.9 on my second run on the initial drive-by with Jamie. I'm thinking obviously the tyre pressures have been decreased now, rubbering with the track, get heated the tyres. I'm probably trying to get a 3.7. I think it's doable. On the quarter mile, I think late 10s is doable, providing we've got no hiccups with the lumbar sensors or anything like that. And the rolling 50, I think that's where it really will excel, and we should see it doing some crazy times. Yeah.
All right, bro, so what is your predictions for today? Roll race, 0 to 60, drag race, quarter mile?
Well, I think 0 to 60, I think I'm going to have them. Obviously, newer generation car, four-wheel drive, it's going to do the business, hopefully. Quarter mile, again, I don't know, I might get lucky. But you know, the big power Supra, you know, he's going to catch me up. The 34 as well, I don't know, Af reckons he's going to have me, but let's see what happens. Let's put it to the test. Let's see what happens. Yeah.
So first up is 0 to 60s. Right, let's get a quick sound check. and the V-Box PBT starts recording as soon as they start moving. So whenever they're ready, they're just gonna go for it.
Right, GTR gang, let's go, let's go. GTR gang.
And what we've all just witnessed there is a sub 3 second time from the 20-year-old manual GTR at a crazy 2.97 seconds to 60. Absolute madness.
2.97! Come on, we're warming up. We are warming up, warming up, warming up. Got below 3 seconds.
And the rear-wheel drive dual-clutch Supra runs an impressive time of 3.88 seconds. And the modern R35 GTR shows its older brother how it's done with a rapid time to 60 of 2.78 seconds. So taking a look at the OG Battle 0 to 60 leaderboards, you can see the Nismo GTR just about makes it onto the all-wheel drive leaderboard in joint 12th position with a time of 2.78 seconds. The R34 moves from 2nd to 1st position on the all-wheel drive manual leaderboard with an OG Battle's record-breaking time of 2.97 seconds. The Supra goes into 6th position on the rear-wheel drive leaderboard with a 0 to 60 time of 3.88 seconds. And round 1 goes to the Nismo R35 GTR. So next up, it's the quarter mile tests. Let's see how they get on.
Ready? Go! 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 Come on! Sorry guys.
And once again, Afi absolutely sends the hell out of the 34, managing an epic time of 11.13 seconds.
Hi.
And that's a rapid time of 11.72 seconds from the dual clutch Supra. Once again, the Nismo shows them how it's done by managing an insane time of 10.84 seconds.
Alfie boy, you got some serious work to do with this one.
So taking a look over at the quarter mile leaderboards, you can see that Afi stays in 1st position on the all-wheel drive manual leaderboard, beating his previous time by over 1/10 of a second with a new personal best of 11.13 seconds at a speed of 127 miles per hour. The Supra drops into 5th position on the rear-wheel drive quarter mile leaderboard with a time of 11.72 seconds at a speed of 128 miles per hour. The Nismo R34 is fast, but just not fast enough to make it onto the all-wheel drive quarter mile leaderboard with his time of 10.84 seconds at a trap speed of 128 miles per hour. And although it wasn't fast enough to make it onto the all-wheel drive leaderboard, Akib and the R35 Nismo GTR still managed to take round 2 also.
You might as well tell these boys to go home now.
10.84. Oh.
Do you know what? Yeah.
He's got the aircon on. He's taking a bit.
Do you know what? I think that's good enough. But you know what? This car's got more in it.
Next up is the freeway drag race. Place your bets.
Okay, Supra or Nismo? Supra, Nismo, Supra.
Ready! Ready! Ready!
Ready. What happened there? The Nismo stayed behind.
And yeah, that was a mess. I don't know what happened. The R35 didn't go into launch control. Afi was sleeping at the start marker, but somehow still managed to reel in a Supra and beat him by about a car length at the finish line. Let's line them all up and do it again. R34 manages to beat the R35 GTR to the finish line by about half a car length. Afi never fails to entertain, and unfortunately the Supra gets served an ice cold train length gapperoni by both GTRs.
Don't mess with Godzilla. Even the younger ones need to get taught a lesson, innit? The R35 Nismos and that.
And round 3 goes to Afi and the R34 GTR. You're a fucking legend. You won, yeah? Oh my god.
I think so. I'm sure I did.
Mate, what the f has happened there? Well, I killed him anyway.
So next up is the roll race, and this is where the Supra could pull one back. Let's get it. So the aim for this race is for the Supra to be the pace car, roll at about 50 miles an hour, pick your best gear, and as soon as they hit the start marker, it's go time.
Let's go. Don't mess with Godzilla. Don't mess with Godzilla. So guys, anyone who's racing in the racing scene, always start with the manual. Build your career.
And once again, that start was just all over the place. No one could keep pace. It also seemed like the Supra's gearbox was playing games, but incredibly, the R34 still manages to beat the 35 to the finish line by about half a car length. Let's line them all up and try it again.
34 together, and the Supra, this time we added a 35 in the mix.